Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're seeing this video. You'll see that I'm doing this in the morning before I'm actually signing on to a Zoom meeting like most of us are these days with our students, with our staff, or teachers, colleagues, whomever we're talking to for the day or talking with. And I want you to know as a background, I'm doing this right around Halloween. And so the reason is because we're at a place right now in 2020 where school has started in some form. It's either you are completely virtual, you are live, you are hybrid, whatever structure you're using, but it's started. And some of you have gone live and then you've had to shut down and go virtual again, depending upon circumstances in the world. Lots of transitions, lots of stress, and lots of stuff on our shoulders. Many of us have gone back and we've been given timelines around the curriculum and making sure that we're getting as much bang for our buck when it comes to the 45 minutes or the 1.5 hours that we have for our A cohort versus our B cohort or whatever structure that your district is using. But one of the things that we're struggling with and what I'm seeing the most is that it's extremely stressful. We are putting out everything from cartwheels to dance moves to everything we possibly can, and which is wonderful. But we are having, I think, sometimes a hard time putting that all together and not feeling like we're not doing enough, or we're also having a difficult time recognizing what we can control and what we can't control. And there's so much of it that we can't control, especially when kids are home and they shut down the computer, or the parent is like, looming on the side of the, where they can't see the camera, but telling the kid, hey, don't do that or don't say that or whatever. You all know what I'm talking about. You've experienced a lot of different things this year. So what I'm most concerned about, and what I wanted to give a shout out to all administrators, teachers, paras, everybody who's working in the building, is what are we doing for us? Now, I'm not going to tell you all to go to a yoga class and meditate. I mean, I love that stuff, but I mean, what are we doing together as a school? We have our staff meetings, and our staff meetings are often bell to bell with content and timelines and what are we doing, and here's what we're doing, and here's the next testing date, and here's what the state wants us to do. What I'm asking you, are you having coffee hour, Zoom coffee hours? Are you having a bi-weekly 6 to 7 o'clock at night just chat session where maybe your departments, your colleagues, or even your whole school, if you can fit them on the screen, get together and just share ideas, vent, collaborate, encourage, so that you can wake up the next morning saying, I really needed that. I do that myself with colleagues just so I can say, man, this was really tough. And someone will say to me, you know what I did yesterday and this really, really helped. If we don't do that, I fear that we are in October and feeling this kind of stress on our shoulders. But if we don't start to do something like that for ourselves within our buildings, in our schools, we'll burn out, and we don't want that to happen. So all we can do with our kids is, I always say, we can invite, we can encourage, we can motivate, we can reassure. And some of the things that I say, we can, but not pass judgment. We love what we do and we love what we do in front of our kids, but we still need each other's support. So I want you to think about this. Perhaps it's time to say, hey, should we have a bi-monthly meeting that runs from 7 to 8 at night, and we just invite people in just to chat, just to talk, just to collaborate, maybe just to vent? Should we do something different in the afternoon? However you do it, think about doing it. We're not sitting in the teachers' rooms anymore, if we have those, getting a chance to chat with one another. So open up those circles, because we need each other more than ever. So think about it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. I speak and consult on school behavior, and I love to help districts solve some of these problems. See you next time.